What are you doing? Whoop. Okay. Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Bailey. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna cut right to the chase because chances are if you're clicking on this video, you're in need of desperate help. And I got you. You need to study fast. You could have learned this stuff a long time ago, but you didn't, right? That's why you're clicking on this video. It's so frustrating to me that so many videos that I had to watch trying to learn how to cram study because I'm an expert procrastinator. I'm literally procrastinating, studying for my exam while I make this video. But so many videos talk about preventative measures, and a lot of them cover great tips, but tips that don't apply the night before the exam. Like, we're talking 1 day, 2 days before the exam, you need to study, and you probably weren't paying attention the whole semester. Don't advise that. Don't do that. I did that. Like, I always do this. Every year I tell myself I'm not going to do this procrastination game, and then I do the procrastination game. So that's how I've developed this special little tactic to actually passing. Look, I'm not even gonna claim that you're gonna get an A+ or even an A or even a B on your test using this method, because really the only way to solidify information in your brain is to repeat it over extended periods of time. And we don't have an extended period of time. Time is not on our side today. So I'm just gonna say you'll pass. You're gonna pass, okay? So what we're gonna do, first up, throw out your notes, okay? We are not doing notes. We don't have time to do notes. Notes take a really long time to create. And really they're good for referencing if you did them before you needed to actually like get stuff done and really study, but too late for that. It's too late to make notes. So what we're gonna do, you're going to find some sort of dynamic study module, some sort of questionnaire. It can be a Quizlet. Quizlet works really well because you can find like a lot of people take courses similar to yours and they'll have a lot of the same questions in it. Or if you have a textbook, go through the either chapter review or like the practice questions. Get your notebook out, write down the questions. Just write down all the questions that you need to know. I'd say a couple per unit, like cover all your bases generally before you get into anything in depth, okay? So you have all your questions written down. The next step is to actually answer these questions. So without looking at any references, any of that stuff, just answer the questions. Anything you know, even if all you know is like what 3 minus 2 is, write that down, okay? If you can answer the question in full, even better. Once you've answered all the questions that you can, it's time to go back to where you got your question from and get the answers. So question is, what color is the sky? You look at your reference, oh, it's blue. Oh, I got that right. Check it off. After you've done all that to all the questions that you answered, take the questions that you got wrong or need to answer more fully, whatever, take those, rewrite the questions on a different page. Now this is where it switches up from math and science to more of a language-based course, because if it's language-based, then you can probably just copy the exact same question over again. Whereas if it is a science or math, find a different question that is the same, has the same parameters. So same equation, same stuff like that, but different numbers, because obviously on the test, you are going to be asked a question that's probably not gonna have the same numbers. So you need to be able to do it with different numbers. So we're gonna repeat the process again. Go through, answer all the questions as well as you can. Now you have this fresh revision in your mind of the answers. So it should be a little bit easier this time, if not a lot easier. Go through, answer as much as you can. Again, check from your references, see what ones you got right, check them off, put the questions that you didn't know on a new page, keep going until you can get all of them right, okay? Once you no longer have any wrong questions, you're golden. This is the method that I use whenever I have to cram study. I find it a lot more of an applied knowledge where you're actually regurgitating the information and using your brain and solidifying the stuff that you're reading more because you're applying it. Whereas rereading notes or rewriting notes is kind of mindless. Chances are If you are procrastinating enough to watch this video, then you're probably only gonna have time to do that. If you did have some extra time, of course, it wouldn't hurt to go through a Quizlet or something already made. Like, we're not making notes. We do not have time to make notes. So yeah, guys, I'm keeping this short and sweet because I need you to go off on your way and stop watching YouTube videos and start studying for your tests. If this video helped, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. Bye!